Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. Happy Friday wherever you are around the world. Today is an exciting day. This is the first update of the day, and we got some breaking news, and I wanted to share that with the XRP community. So continue supporting and you will see the continuation of these updates. First and foremost, let's take a look at the markets. So the overall altcoin market is looking absolutely insane right now. You are seeing altcoins exploding right now, double digits gains across the market for a lot of coins, but at the same time you're seeing some coins actually not seeing that because dominance did go up a little bit due to Bitcoin breaking back above some key levels. But yeah, as far as the broader market is concerned, especially if you're looking at it on the daily and the weekly time frame, you could really understand that the market is picking up traction once again. But we'll come back to the prices and talk about that good stuff. Wanted to talk about some breaking news today. Jeremy Powell says the time has come for policy to adjust. So let's get into it. Before I do that, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So what does he mean by this? There has been a huge amount of conversation that's been taking place within the crypto markets regarding interest rates going down, because CPI numbers came much better than expected, and that really sparked more and more people having the conversation about rates being lowered. And the beauty about interest rates being lowered is that you're going to see riskier assets. People are willing to invest into riskier assets more when the interest rates are lower because it's cheaper, right? And when these interest rates drop, it's a huge catalyst for the likes of Bitcoin and other riskier, quote unquote riskier assets. And this is really impacting the crypto markets in a very positive way. So this makes me wonder, did some of these institutions know that this was going to happen today? Specifically, the fact that the market, especially Bitcoin, has been picking up traction early on. So do insiders know about this beforehand? Possibly, maybe. Let me know your personal thoughts down below. But this is a huge news. So pretty much confirms what we've been talking about over the course of the last 2 to 3 weeks, that interest rates could come a little bit lower, and it's starting to look like that is finally happening. So just in time for quarter 4, as we obviously close out quarter 3. We still have a little bit of time, but things are aligning the way we have been anticipating. But of course, November is going to be massive, as I've said. That is going to dictate as to what really happens to the broader market. Of course, as to who is elected. But anyhow, going further, you could see Sony, guys, readies its own public blockchain, Sonium. So huge stuff happening. After announcing plans to develop a public blockchain almost a year ago, today Sony confirmed it has built a new blockchain, Sonium, which will soon launch a testnet. This is insane, guys. I can't believe this. And this really goes to show, you guys probably are wondering, Crypto ZX, what does this have to do with XRP? But this does have a lot to do with XRP and the broader market. This really shows where this market is moving. We talk about these massive partnerships Ripple is making, the shift that we're seeing in the amount of developments that are coming out, and what kind of developments these are. And you're starting to see it's just not happening at a small scale. It's happening at a very large scale. But speaking about some other breaking news, this is it, guys. Look at this. Russia has unveiled plans to launch 2 state-linked cryptocurrency exchanges to integrate digital payments for trade settlements. The U.S. sanctions have made Russia find alternative payment methods to keep its economy afloat. The 2 crypto exchanges will operate in 2 different cities, one in Moscow and the other in St. Petersburg. In addition, BRICS member Russia also plans to launch a new stablecoin that will be linked with the Chinese yuan. And this is where the Ripple XPRL ledger, the speculation that has been increasing like crazy is starting to play out. So the fact that they are to launch 2 crypto exchanges kind of brings me to ask the community, what do you guys personally think? Is this finally happening? Are the news that we were reading about BRICS over the course of the last 1.5 week really coming to life? Do let me know your personal thoughts down below. But you can see what's really happening, though. You want to notice what's really happening to the currency. So the bold plan for BRICS member Russia is to peg the Chinese yuan with the new cryptocurrency based stablecoin at a 1-to-1 ratio. This makes its price remain stable with no volatility, and it's relatively safe to initiate transactions with no concerns of fluctuation. So is this really going to be built on or is RLUSD really going to be at the forefront as of now? Obviously that is not confirmed, but look what's happening to the Chinese yuan though. Look at this. This is making it more powerful, and you can see the Chinese yuan linked BRICS stablecoin will help Russia bypass the US sanctions and dependency on the dollar. Therefore, the Russia ruble and the Chinese yuan will benefit the most when the trade is settled in the new payment mechanism. The US will play no role in the payment system, making local currencies take the significant share of settlement, which is very interesting to think about. And you can see this for yourself. Also, the first step was a de-dollarization, and the second is going to be the new Chinese yuan linked BRICS stablecoin. The US dollar could face severe challenges in the upcoming years as the de-dollarization agenda is gaining steam. Additionally, the BRICS alliance is pushing the Chinese yuan at the forefront of all cross-border transactions. Many developing countries have already started settling a portion of their trade in the Chinese yuan and not in the US dollar. So pretty much what they're saying is that BRICS, we've known about this. This is pretty much major news, not for just recently. It's been major news for quite some time. It's pretty much showing that they are kind of going away from the US dollar to build their own, to kind of not rely on the US dollar as much, because as we know, US dollar is the most powerful. So it's going to be very interesting to see what really happens. But of course this will have an impact on the US dollar. So speaking about recession, this is where the conversation really kicks in. So are we going to see the severe parts of the recession yet to come? Do let me know your personal thoughts down below regarding this, because this is very interesting. But now looking at Bitcoin dominance, dominance has gone up a little bit. BTC actually saw a wick all the way up to $62,400. I think this wick will get filled as we do go further into Friday, because of course this was due to Jeremy Powell's announcement, and of course the instant excitement. But we really need to knock out of this key resistance around the 62,600 range and start heading to that confirmation level for myself at 64k. If we're able to do that today, and if we're able to close our candle above the 64k level, I think we are about to see more upside. But if you're looking at XRP right now, as far as its price is concerned, it's still obviously within that 60 cents range. It's holding above this key support line. Remember what I've said in the earlier updates. We're looking good. This is pretty much like the 5th day in a row where the price of XRP is continuing to hold above that key support line. You might be like, why is the price of XRP not breaking out? Number one, there's a lot of resistance at this level, and of course dominance also has gone up a little bit. But in the grand scheme of things, XRP is doing what you want it to be doing right now. Of course, it's not going to be one straight line towards the top. I've said that in the past updates. It is a step-by-step game. On this channel I don't bring out these crazy unrealistic price prediction, but it's going to be one step at a time. I do have optimism for the price of XRP, but one step at a time. The target remains the same at the 78.6. But let me know about these things that I have shared with you guys. What are your personal thoughts regarding this, and where do you kind of sit in terms of what is yet to come? Love each and every one of you guys. We'll see you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.